Hey YouTube, this is Steve from Average Joe's Fantasy Football, and we've got your Week 17 running back start, sit, and sleeper video for you guys. Again, this is championship week, so these videos I feel are very crucial to make sure that you guys are ready and prepared for this weekend. That way you guys come out victorious and you can talk all the smack you want with all your buddies. So the first thing I want to talk about, make sure you check out our other start, sit videos. We have dropped obviously our quarterback, and we'll be dropping our wide receiver and tight end. Also, feel free to check out our waiver wire video if there are still players out there that might be able to help you out. There's still COVID, there's still injuries, there's still things that are going to be occurring that you want to make sure you're prepared and ready for. So make sure you guys are prepared for that. Now, these are your obvious starts at running back position. These are guys that I believe have just really good matchups, or again, they're the bell cow. They're going to get those type of touches to help get them to some positive points for you guys. Now, again, everything I talk about for running back is going to be based off of PPR. If it's standard, it might change just a little bit, but maybe not too much. And of course, you can always ask us in the comments if you guys do have questions for your lineup. Now, these are going to be the running backs I recommend as a start. The first running back I have is going to be Eli Mitchell. Now, this is pending his health. Obviously, he's been injured. He's missed some games, so Jeff Wilson has come in. If Eli Mitchell's out, then Jeff Wilson's a good start. Just based off the matchup, the Texans are allowing 124 yards to the running back, which is 31st in the NFL. They're also allowing 30.1 points, which is 31st in the NFL. So again, if Mitchell does play, start him. If not, then if you're a Jeff Wilson owner, I would definitely put him in there as well. Now, the other running back I have is a good start. It's going to be Daryl Patterson. Now, normally I usually put him as an obvious, but lately he's struggled. That Falcon offense has been struggling. And realistically, everyone's kind of focused on Patterson. He's really the only weapon they have. But I do like his matchup against the Bills because the Bills have been allowing a lot of running yards. Now, again, PPR, if they're playing behind, which is a good chance, then he'll help you out there as well. The Buffalo Bills are allowing 116 yards, which is 30th in the NFL. They're also allowing 29.3 points, which is 28th in the NFL. So their run defense is horrible right now. So again, there is an opportunity, and Patterson getting at least 1 or 2 goal line touches will definitely help you get in those double digits for you. Now, last guy I have as a good start is going to be Ronald Jones against the Jets. Obviously, Rojo is taking over since Leonard Fournette's out for the season. As far as the regular season, the Jets are allowing 115 yards, which is 29th in the NFL. They're also allowing 27.1 points, which is 27th in the NFL. So the matchup's really good. This is a game where I think game script-wise, this is going to be where Rojo steps in. Now, Vaughn is another guy you may want to be a little bit worried about just because he is going to get some of those shares, especially if they're high up in the scoring against the Jets, just like they did with Carolina. So that might be a little bit of a kind of a downer, but I do like Rojo a lot this week. I think he's got a really good matchup. Now, as far as some running backs I believe you should be sitting, so first guy is going to be Michael Carter. Michael Carter is going against the Buccaneers. The Bucs are one of the better run defenses. They're only allowing 60 yards to the running back, which is second in the NFL. They do allow a little bit of points, 19.3, but that's ninth in the NFL, so really good run defense. Like I said, and again, game script wise, Carter might be just game scripted out. He might get you a couple receptions, but I don't like Michael Carter at all this week. Another running back I don't recommend is going to be Daryl Williams. I do like him. He typically is a good backup to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, but as far as this goes, this matchup is really tough. Going against the Bengals, who are only allowing 66 yards, which is 5th in the NFL. They're also only allowing 15.6 points, which is 2nd in the NFL. So matchup-wise is tough, and I really believe this is just going to be more of a shootout. So I think both Burrow, Mahomes, the receivers are going to do a really good job. Running game, you might be affected. Hopefully he gets you some PPR if you have to start him, but I don't like Daryl Williams at all. Last guy I don't have as a good start is going to be Dante Foreman. Look, Foreman has done a pretty good job filling in with Derrick Henry being out, due to the season. But they're going against the Dolphins, who are only allowing 68 yards, which is 8th in the NFL. They're also allowing the league best 12.6 points. They're doing a phenomenal job. That Miami defense has been doing phenomenal. And a lot of you guys probably took advantage of that this past weekend as far as being able to win. I actually do still like the Miami Dolphins as a good defensive special teams. So Foreman is not somebody I definitely recommend. Now, as far as some sleepers go, I've got Damian Harris as a good option here against the Jaguars. They're allowing 114 yards, which is 28th in the NFL. They're also allowing 22.3 points, which is 17th in the NFL. And Damian Harris has been doing a really good job. He's getting all the goal lines. He had 3 touchdowns last weekend, I think, putting over 28 points. So I like this matchup. I think it's going to be a game where it's going to be run-oriented, maybe a couple play action, but I like Damian Harris. Another guy I have as a good sleeper is going to be Rashad Penny. Going against the Lions, who are allowing 105 yards, which is 28th in the NFL. They're also allowing 22.4 points, which is 19th in the NFL. And Penny in the last 2 out of 3 games has been over 130 rushing yards in those 2 games. He's done a phenomenal job filling in. They're actually utilizing him properly. So I like Penny a lot, especially as a solid RB2 and a flex option. Last guy I have is Devin Singletary. Devin Singletary is somebody I talked about in the waivers, just like Penny. He should be starting at least in your flex spot, maybe a RB2. Going against the Falcons, who are allowing 94 yards, which is 17th in the NFL. They're also allowing 23 points, which is 23rd in the NFL. So the matchup is really good, and Buffalo has been utilizing Devin Singletary really as their RB1. They've stopped that whole committee. They put Breda on a healthy scratch. So they're really focused and really kind of honing in and running the ball, which is kind of what you need going into the playoffs anyway. So I like that a lot. So those are my running back start, sits, and sleepers for week 17. Again, hopefully you guys have watched the other videos I have for you guys. If you guys, of course, have questions, always hit us up in the comments, or, of course, you could DM us on Twitter or Instagram. The links are in the description down below. You can always follow us there as well. And we update, of course, any COVID or injury news that are going on. That way you guys are up to date, and that way you're ready for your rosters. Games will be Sunday and Monday, so make sure you guys are ready for that. That's why I give you guys ample time to look at these videos and make sure you guys are prepared. This is a big weekend. We want to make sure you guys get that victory this weekend, so make sure you check those out. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys did appreciate what we gave you, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you guys are notified every time we drop a video just like this. Of course, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit the like button. It is greatly appreciated. You guys are awesome. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. So thank you guys so much. Again, make sure you guys check out the other videos, and I'll check you guys out next time.